In the wake of George Floyd's murder by police officers in Minneapolis and the ensuing protests across our nation and the world, we thought we would do something a little different today than our usual hiking and exploring nature type of content. Instead of taking up airspace with our white content and voices, we encourage you to first seek out content created by people of color and Black folks, and then also some of the white allies that amplify Black voices during this time. There's plenty of good stuff out there right now, but a few of the things that we've been watching and listening to, we thought we would share with you now. You want to start us off?
Sure. One of the things that you shared with me yesterday that I really enjoyed listening to was a podcast over on the TED Radio Hour featuring Clint Smith. Clint Smith is a Black author who has chosen this opportunity to share with all of us what it's like to go through something like this. And I think this podcast really gives a deeper dive into what this might be like for somebody of color. What about you? What have you found lately?
Well, I've been consuming as much as I can get my hands on right now to try and get a really good idea of what someone with my level of privilege can do to support Black folks who have been oppressed for generations. And I wanted to learn a little bit more about Black Lives Matter and the movement. And I came across a really interesting TED Talk on YouTube with the founders of Black Lives Matter. Alicia, Patrice, and Opal are interviewed by the folks at TED, and they expand upon Black Lives Matter and talk about its importance now and every day. There was also another video that you shared with us in the group this last week. Jesse, what was that?
Yeah, so Kevin over at the Meet Kevin YouTube channel, I think does a very good job of pulling out simply the facts and data of a topic. And he has chosen to take this opportunity to try and understand better what it is that Black folks might be going through. He does a really good job of trying to stick purely to the facts, pulling out what he thinks might be contributing to a lot of this to better help us understand that. So I would encourage you all to go over and watch that video and see if it helps you better understand something that might not have made sense to you. I'm going to go ahead and put all these links to the things that we've described today down below, and you can go choose which ones might be interesting to you. Or if you have other links to things that you're looking for, feel free to put them in the comments below, and we would love to hear and broaden our horizons on things that we might not have noticed out there, because I know there's a lot of content being created and a lot of good points that are being made.
We will be back next week with another video, but this week we really do encourage you to seek out content from people of color and Black creators to help get a better understanding of, if you happen to be white, what white allyship looks like, and to get a better understanding of the different ways that you can help support Black Lives Matter and systemic change within our country.
Thank you for watching. We hope you have a good week.